Someone's been playing too much Danganronpa.
So Ronnie messaged me and was asking if I wanted to practice Civ, but I said, well, we were gonna maybe try and play some like emulate or some like N64 and GameCube shit.
Wait, what about practicing Civ?
Like practice Civ. Wow.
Do you guys really want to like super try hard so hard to try to beat Brandon?
Well, like I mean, like,
Oh, okay. You're talking about the team game. Brandon was just like, "Hey, I'm just letting you know you're on a team with me. We're gonna be playing some Civ. If you want to practice a strategy, let me know. But I think you and me are good." And I was just like, "Okay."
Is that today? Because Brandon was saying something about you doing stuff with him.
We haven't talked about when it is, honestly.
No, it's just next time we were all on, Ronnie said we might do it. We just gotta agree. But are you guys really gonna try hard?
No,
Matt.
I know, I see it. I saw.
No, we were just like practicing, like, because with the new mods, like, it completely changed the entire game. Like, we're trying to get a basis of how the game functions. Like, Nick is like, oh, I've played the game twice and I know exactly what I'm doing. But that's like, me and Ronnie aren't satisfied with that because that's not going to beat Brandon, and we know that.
Well, okay.
I was talking about WoW, and he said that he had stuff planned with you today.
No,
I was like, I hope. Yeah, Brandon said that he had stuff planned with Nick today, and I was just like, I hope it's not the same time that me, him, and Austin are gonna record. And he's like, I wasn't told anything about that. And I was just like, I wasn't told anything about.
I never said that I was doing anything.
No,
with Brandon.
Okay, maybe he did want practice. I guess I don't know.
He's like, he didn't tell me anything about that. I was like, he didn't tell me anything about what you said either. We've had this plan for a couple of days now.
In general, people just spring stuff on me and I don't write it down.
That's why I don't plan stuff with people, and I just kind of decide to do it day of.
Well, I thought he was gonna be on earlier, and then the dude didn't show up till about 3, 4 o'clock, and by then I had to make dinner.
Oh!
He pulled the counter out last second. I'm sad.
He fucked you, dude.
You gotta look out for those bucklers.
Well, no, I saw them and I was like, all right, I'm prepared for it. But like literally the second that I went to do the strong attack, he fucking whipped it out on me.
Check all those fucking houses that those motherfuckers came out of. Yeah. That scales with Dex, so that might actually be solid.
It's a letter opener. I'll look at it in a minute.
I don't know how good it is, honestly. I think that, like, at the point your Uchigatana's at, it just outpaces everything.
Oh, you know, this is literally just weighing me down at this point since I don't have any arrows.
Yeah. You'll get more arrows eventually.
What's that?
I don't want to say soon in light. That's just oil. That's just like blood reflecting in the light, I believe. Or oil.
I just thought it was moonlight on the ground. It was projecting weirdly.
Isn't it day? No, never mind. Kinda. It's like dusk. I'd say dusk.
It's up to artistic interpretation.
Or it could also be dawn.
Yeah, it could be. Clean as fuck.
Clean. Now back to my something about this seems kind of sus, guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish we could turn those off.
The messages.
Yeah.
That also seems pretty sus over there.
I think you honestly are.
What do you think that is, Matt? What do you think that is, Matt?
I believe you're a worry wart because
you are, yeah.
Look, I've been Pavlov trained by games before, man.
Pavlov?
Tire shield. Yeah,
so they rung a bell and made you salivate?
Yeah.
A similar concept, but not exactly.
I know what Pavloving is. That's the only real psychology thing I can honestly remember at like ease.
Try rolling.
The messages scared him more than it helped him, though, Nick.
I was gonna check it anyway. It just made me cautious because of it.
I know, but like they're genuinely entertaining. And then he got to see the one jump through a message that was like over there. He was like, "Oh, hey, I could get over there."
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like it kind of helped out. Beware of tight spot. What did that first one say?
Be wary of tight spot. Oh. Tight spot. I love that message.
He said, "Fuck that fog wall."
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
It's not the first time they've done this to me. You bitch.
He
Got a
said, "You know
nice
what?
angle slash though.
I think that guy dropped an item."
Maybe.
Sounded like it.
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
no.
I thought I saw it.
That was probably the experience. This also doesn't make me feel comfortable. Well, that just screams boss arena to me. This reminds me of Twilight Princess in the Arbiter Ground. Can I reach my hand through the gate and grab that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Just gotta wonder, where do they get all this water in this city?
What water?
What water? Hello?
I don't know. I'm just trying to say stuff to paranoid him. Because that kind of looked like a channel for water.
I guess. I wasn't.
Yeah,
thinking
kind
about
of.
it. I wasn't thinking about it in that sense. That feels ominous.
It should feel familiar.
Okay, the lighting wasn't changing for a second. I was like, I don't understand what's happening here. All right, I'll go back to the fucking gate.
Wait.
Hey.
Wait,
All right,
Matt.
all right.
I mean, so in my opinion, well, I'll say what I'm gonna say after you do this.
It's an adorable laugh.
So this person sells a lot of things. They also sell arrows.
You need those.
Transient curse.
So you can read what those items do. Yeah, temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts.
Well, I have a lot of these mosses from the
You do.
forest area.
You don't have any looks, but you don't have any of the blooming ones.
You
So
also
this
don't
also
have
shows you
purple
that there's like a
ones.
more powerful one that you haven't gotten. So that reduces poison and toxic, and you have just poison ones. I'm just pointing this out. You don't have to
Yeah,
buy these things.
I wasn't going to. I didn't have any feel to.
I would buy some arrows, maybe. I don't know if he only sells one kind of arrows though. He also sells humanity.
So a bunch
Oh,
of
he
different
sells a bunch of different kinds of arrows. The large arrows are super duper cheap, and you could probably buy a shitload of them.
Wait, this is a guy.
Poison arrows are pretty solid.
I also
Uh,
wasn't getting the male vibe from their voice.
I'm pretty sure it's a guy. It might be a girl. I don't know. It's a hollow that's like rotted away most of its body, so at this point it's genderless. Poison arrows are like kind of useful in some scenarios, but
Well, I'll keep it in mind for now, but I don't really want to use the bow at
Yeah.
the present.
so the bow is really like not super useful in combat as like far as doing damage and stuff like that, but it's more useful to pull enemies out of rooms so you can engage them one-on-one.
Okay, I understand where this is at now.
Yeah.
This is the other end of where the Firelink Shrine's at.
Exactly. So both pathways. So you don't have to go all the way forward.
I
Like
just
both of
wanna
these
hit the-
pathways are like they're like equal distance in my opinion. Honestly, like it's really hard to tell which one is a faster route to the way that you need to go. Like, I don't know if the Firelink Shrine way is better or if running. No, I guess Firelink Shrine is definitely. Or if
You just Goomba stomped that man's head.
I got cucked because the fucking camera lock didn't want to reset.
give me anxiety.
You're
here.
having a interesting time right now. Let me
Oh.
say.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Oh.
Oh, this clown is gonna try to kill you. Oh!
I forgot
Okay.
you can actually parry. Like
That's
in
been
your
practicing.
I
That's been
haven't.
practicing
I
with her.
thought I can practice here and just fuck that man up.
house. You did
Is
good.
there still another dude? I think so.
Oh no, it happened.
It did. Oh.
Oh no, Matt! Do you know
What?
how we talked about consequences? Oh no, it didn't. No, never mind.
What?
Never mind. Ignore what we said.
Amazing.
Ignore what we said. Ignore what we said.
Okay. Well, I'm uncomfortable, but I don't know what that
No,
was.
no, please relax. This needs to be a lax recording session.
Absolutely,
too
lax recording
late.
session.
After
It is.
almost jumping off a cliffside 3 separate occasions a few seconds ago, it's already much too late for that.
Buckle your
Especially
pants.
with the area you're going. This was never gonna be. Well, honestly, about this
Peace
was never gonna be
an
lax.
option.
Peace was never an option here. Not in Dark Souls. But it's
mean,
gonna be
I hardly
great.
think it would be called Dark Souls if it was peaceful.
Now that's just being assumptuous.
This tunnel's long.
It's really
Does
fucking
make
long.
you uncomfortable.
I mean, I can understand why it's long considering the distance I just trotted, but... Alright.
I definitely think coming through Firelink Shrine and going this way is better because like you encounter less enemies. You don't have to deal with the ambushes either.
Okay.
He's an
So-
acrobat, bro. He juked you. He broke your ankles.
Alright. I'll just pierce his shield.
I mean, it's a good thing he has his sensu bean. I mean, Estus flask to fix that ankle.
Oh, I'm real fucking excited for this.
I'm very excited for this.
Well, I'm glad I'm going into this full HP and full Estus flasks.
Yeah.
Kappa.
Kappa demon.
Yeah, Kappa demon.
Let's see where I can go.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, how are you guys doing?
Putting you in a corner. Oh, I thought he was gonna plunging attack for a second.
So I noticed that me stabbing him in the dick just did a lot of damage to him.
I don't know if he specifically has any weak points.
Well, I'm going to assume stabbing him in the face is going to do a lot. But if that's assuming I can get him. Hold on, right? Homie Cho.
That did a
The
solid chunk.
strongest attack. The
Did I
plunging
actually
attack.
hit him? I didn't.
Yeah,
think
you
I-
plunging attacked him.
Yeah, you did like
100%.
1500. You did like 1500 damage, or not 1500.
I didn't notice. Or I couldn't tell.
Anytime you do a plunging attack, I will say it.
Were you guys excited about?
No, I'm not that boss, honestly.
Yeah, because I was like, that was really fucking tame compared to like the
Did you
gargoyles.
tell him?
What?
I just wanted him to think that's what we were excited for.
I don't want to lie to him.
I'm fine with lying to him.
I'm okay. Lying, I think, is a cheap way to trick people. I like letting people convince themselves of an idea and just not correcting them on it because you
I'm
didn't
also
lie to them. You just didn't. You didn't correct
Yeah.
them.
In
Right,
my
so-
opinion, the game only gets significantly worse from here and does not get better. Not in terms of just in terms of like the amount of fuckery or
I
the
can only
amount
imagine because it's just like I got a key to a door and I just.
Well, you did find a locked door. You did find a locked door.
Yeah, but
Not this
unfortunately,
way.
right now I can't remember which direction it was at.
Because oh my god, I'm just thinking about the path that like.
Oh, cool.
You're so lucky he healed there. He would have fucking killed you. So those red moss clumps reduce bleed, but honestly, like for a lot of enemies, they do bleed with such fast weapons that it's not even like viable. And typically, like one of the only bosses it's useful on is the Capra Demon. Some people have trouble with that boss, but it's really not that hard. You kind of got the strategy really early about like jumping up on the ledge. That's the move. You got to kill the 2 dogs before you worry about him, and that's how a lot of people get tripped up by him.
I thought there were 3 dogs there.
There's 2.
One of them looked like it was dead already when I went in there. I like how dark it is.
I think you dragged one of the dead bodies in with you.
Maybe.
There might be some souls in there too.
Yeah.
I want a bonfire. Probably should have gone back for it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I'm going back. I've got 10k soul or 11k souls. I want to spend those. I don't want to risk getting fucked later. I'll just cut this part out, unless some insane shit happens. I definitely like this use of space. It reminds me of like some good Mario Maker troll levels where they make use of their space very well. Like this feels really big, but in honesty, it's like the same area just wrapping around itself
It's-
a couple times.
It's very efficiently laid out.
Yeah.
The way I've had someone describe it to me is Dark Souls is basically a labyrinth that loops in on itself.
Yeah, honestly. Like honestly, it like in Dark Souls 2 in my opinion, it gets a little weird because there's just like some things that don't make sense. Like you're in an area where the sky is completely open and you go up an elevator and then you come into an area where there's
Oh.
lava on the ground and you're like, how the fuck did I get here? Like
Mm.
how this lava was clearly not in the sky. But in Dark Souls 1, it all fits together. And in Dark
Oh,
Souls 2 it's
what's
a little
that?
weird though. What is that?
Oh,
Not
that's.
sure.
I thought that was a different item.
What's that? Oh, that's the ring. Never mind. Did I fucking miss a way to go down further?
No.
Oh, you were asking about the pseudo armor and the up arrow?
Yeah, that's the ring.
Plunging attack is the strongest attack.
Technically, jumping attack is because it's faster or it's more convenient. And jumping attack lets you do like your full charged R2 attack, like with a shorter animation.
That's a fair point, but I just say it for the meme.
Ugh. I don't like this limited visibility.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse, bud.
Yeah, I know. Where's my matches? Are we not playing Amnesia right now? That thing is just chilling out there.
What do you have amnesia about what we're playing?
I'm sorry, what was just said?
What?
I don't.
What are we doing?
Huh?
That looks.
Oh, hey, look,
no.
Dark Souls.
Did you say? No, Dark Souls.
Yeah, I said, oh, hey, look, Dark
That
Souls.
spot down there reminds me of Gauntlet a little bit. Of that one.
Well, you
Stop.
couldn't tell by the way.
He stopped mid-sentence.
I wasn't sure what I was looking at.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, fresh meat.
You or him?
We're going to find that out in a second. Does he have a fucking Templar's helmet on?
No, he has a sack. So that's a butcher.
What's Brody doing here? Wait, this is Canada?
Yeah, this is Canada. The depth is Canada, canonically. Canadionically. I'll let myself out.
I find that amusing.
He's getting fucking down.
Yeah, I thought he was getting up for a moment.
Fall ahead? Oh. I didn't even notice that, honestly.
I honestly never even knew that that was there. I don't know where that goes.
Ember.
I have no idea where that takes you, dude. I've never noticed that before.
Down, it
I
looks
do it.
like.
Go!
No.
I want to see.
I haven't
Oh.
seen this over here yet. I'm going into the fucking festering
Gauntlet Dark
meat
Legacy area.
acid.
I think it's sewage.
Meat acid? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it is sewage.
Well, it's a good thing that I've been using exclusively shield for the most part, because I know for a fact that rolling is not going to be easy here. Bitch!
That's funny.
Also, I just have a weird feeling that if I roll, my face goes into this, I'm going to die of some sort of...
Dysentery, chlamydia,
You have hepatitis
ty-
A, B, and C.
typhoid, a million different things. Ooh.
You also got tetanus.
Oh.
I heard him, I just didn't know where he was at.
I didn't know if you had heard him, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get fucking destroyed from behind because he dropped right behind you.
No,
When these guys die, do they respawn?
No.
What?
Yeah, his
Wall
thing is.
clipping.
He hit me through the wall!
So
Yeah.
one of the big things is like most if enemies are like super big and super strong and they're swinging heavy weapons, walls won't interrupt their attack animations, but dexterity weapons often get their attacks interrupted by hitting walls, but big weapons won't.
Oh, he fished for a backstab. That was pretty good.
He's not dead, though. He's pretty slow, so I thought I would be able to get it off.
Hmm. Yeah, that's.
There's
Oh
some-
shit! An
Sack it to
upgrade
him.
to Fashion Souls. Put it on. Put on the sack.
What is this? Little Big Planet?
It's horrible, but put it on. Come on, man.
No.
Do it.
It's
Do it
look
for
at
the
that bleed
memes.
resist, and poison resist.
I feel like a sack is not gonna help me with my.
Well, look at your actual helmet. What are the actual stats of that? Let's take a look here.
I'll
Yeah.
pass for now.
Oh, you got a humanity from killing the enemies.
Yeah. I had 2 for a while.
Use your binaural audio.
I thought
I
for
only
a
have
second
one
that
gun.
I was hearing Pickle Pea, Pickle Pum. Hey, it's the one guy from Lord of the Rings.
No, that one guy.
She'll have me for lunch. Oh, please.
You're not gonna help him.
Hold on a second.
But you'll have him for lunch.
Look. I'm not one for interrupting people's meals.
You killed her.
There you are.
Fairly
She'll
certain.
have me for lunch. You my own. Please. Thank you. I would have been at supper without you. Been eaten alive. Thank you. I am Laurentius. Oh, no.
Talk to him some more.
I'm fine.
Guy.
Fine, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Hope he
That
lives
makes
to be in his 90s.
Okay.
So I think a good general rule of thumb to follow for NPCs, if you talk to them a few times and they don't offer to do something for you in the place you first encounter them, they will travel back to Firelink Shrine. If I'm not mistaken, like for most NPCs I can think about, that's how it works. So that guy, for example, is gonna go back to Firelink Shrine. Like I'll let you
That's
know
a
that.
shadow.
Yeah, I know. I realized that, Nick.
Just like the shadow I saw last night.
Now some fun starts.
This is where the fun begins. Have him for lunch.
It's too
Aw.
late.
It is too late. I don't think wiggling the stick will. I
What?
mean, it doesn't insta kill all the time. Maybe the stick wiggling did do something.
I went to go and touch the blood thing to see how they died, and then it fell on me in the middle of it, and I was like, oh, it was too late.
Yeah. That thing is usually pretty. I think that thing is usually pretty fucking deadly. Maybe the stick wiggling does do something, because I usually die there. So these things are tanky as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so then it doesn't respawn. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, it does respawn.
So,
But it faded away into poof.
Nah, it still respawns.
oh, now you're checking the ceiling. You're paranoid.
Well, I checked it the first time and just
Didn't see it.
decided to look at the.
Think of
the
it as a
sulfur.
black pudding.
Yeah. Do you know? Do you know what
He
that is?
doesn't know what that is, by the
No.
way.
But it doesn't split.
It's essentially a black slime that hides on the ceilings.
Yeah.
And they clean dungeons.
They degrade They degrade like
They're the janitors of dungeons that they don't get paid.
Jesus.
biological material.
Alright, well, at least they're kind of obvious to see when you're looking out for them, but.
What do you think of the janitorial staff, Matt?
I mean, to be honest, this water looks a lot cleaner than the one I just came from a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's actually weird.
So do they only
Is it
latch on to me whenever it falls from the ceiling?
Maybe.
The way they're coming at me like that does not make me feel confident in that response.
They haven't attacked you yet.
I mean, it's...
To be fair, though, I'm not giving them an opportunity to attack me, though.
Yeah.
Look out behind you.
What?
Aw, it doesn't work.
No, if I would have heard something, then I would have done it. But we're in a pretty noisy corridor. I would have heard something. That, however, did make me think that something happened. Okay, so that confirms that they definitely do something.
They did that animation before earlier. You just missed it. Like when he was on the ground, he tried to grab you. Like when you ran up the staircase, he was doing it after you broke free from him.
I honestly thought you saw that when you were going up the staircase, but chose to ignore it.
So
Fuck.
yeah, I'll let you know what right now. There's only one way to open that door, and it was the master key at the start of the game. I mean, you still can eventually, maybe, perhaps in some way, shape, or form. I would just recommend checking every single merchant every time you go to them.
Hey, it's Rufus.
It's
And
Rufus.
he's got some fur.
Yeah, okay, fuck you, dude. I believe that if there wasn't a giant fucking rat in the way.
Would you prefer smaller rats?
The swarm of small rats.
Honestly,
Well, they're still big. They're still giant rats. They fucking juked you, dude.
They finessed you.
shut the fuck up.
I gotta laugh.
That's gonna be yeah, but Austin doesn't know what the fuck that means.
I know, and
I
I'm
know,
fine
but-
with saying that.
No. So when we were playing Duck Game the other day, that's not sus enough
Sus.
apparently. When we were playing Duck Game the other day, Brandon kept saying finesse every single time someone got juked, and it was infuriating Nick because
I would check your weapon durability.
we repaired
been
it not
smack-
that long ago, didn't we?
You've been smacking quite a few things though since you repaired it. Okay, it's not that bad. I thought it was worse. You have to close your menu real quick or you're gonna get
Yeah,
fucked.
no, I see.
I really do love those textures.
What textures?
The like grime toxic textures. It's like if
Sludge.
crude oil was like put into
I'm
what's
pretty
it
sure
called?
it's like people, dude. It's like fucking digested body parts and shit, dude.
No, I'm very sure that's what it is, but I mean I still love the texture. I mean it fits this area so well.
Your sword's fine. Your sword will be fine. What? No.
Why?
Just a bonk. Excuse me, sir. I'm
You
experimenting.
know that's not that bad of a tactic.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Chuck that. Where is it at?
It's in there, yeah.
Purple.
Curious. What the fuck do you have?
That's that club. I would go as far as to say that club is great. It didn't do anything, though.
It didn't really help them very much, but
They're just a scrub then.
I backstab a rat.
No.
No.
You can backstab humanoids only.
You can backstab a
and
boar.
the boar, yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what that key even. Dude, that key actually might open that door to that bonfire. Go
I'm
check.
Gonna, yeah, I'm gonna.
I
check that
honestly-
now.
honestly,
that
it
hallway
really
seems
might.
sus.
It really might. Now that I think about it, I might have just been completely wrong before, but it might not.
All right, cue the SpongeBob card.
Please.
If it
It's
does,
stuck
if
on
it
me!
doesn't, if it doesn't, it's kind of fucked. Oh, thank
Ooh.
thank the Lord. I was like, this is gonna be AIDS, like him going through this, but it's not that bad anymore.
Yeah. Now you can fight the big rat.
I would just light the bonfire. Well, I guess you have to reset it to respawn at it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Oscar.
It is. Well, you can repair your weapon at the bonfire now, so you don't have to fuck around with that shitty sword for a minute. Straight up lie.
I was hitting it regardless on my own before I saw it, but
There are a lot of helpful messages, but there's lots of
Shitty messages.
shitty messages that mislead you.
gonna
I'm gonna
grind
you don't have
that
to
out.
repair sword.
huh?
You don't have to repair. You're gonna grind out a level up.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
like, I
gonna
mean,
level
you
up.
could explore. You know, there's definitely like a lot to this area, and it's pretty like condensed.
Well, I'm gonna get a level up, and then I'm gonna see if I can do anything against this boy.
Well, drop down there real quick and just have a look. No. Your perceptions is
Skewed.
Is skewed, yeah. There's a fence. I mean, if you do like a standing still double, yeah, like that, nah, but yeah, maybe, but you're not gonna be able to. I don't think.
Oh, he looks friendly though. Now.
Why do you want to kill Rufus?
Yeah, he's friendly. So I'll let you know that message that said it was a shortcut is actually correct.
Yeah.
Good thing that it doesn't do anything for me now.
Yeah, but you were like, nah, fuck that. That's not a shortcut. And I was like, wow.
Well,
Ready to get.
to be fair, from my perspective, there was a giant, deadly-looking rat there. Did I? Oh, you're a thing.
You did hit that wall. So yeah, those rats can drop humanities,
I see. You're wrong.
which your item discovery is linked to your humanity
Yeah.
amount. So because you have 3, yeah, I think I've told you this
I already
before.
forgot about that. Yeah, because you're talking about you're going through trying to get that spear with like a fuck ton of humanity and just not getting it for a while.
Chandler's fucking tribing, dude. It's like the last thing I needed for the last achievement.
You know, thinking about like the future events Matt's gonna have to encounter, I can't wait for him to.
That rat
Kill
dropped an
it.
item back there. That
Oh.
rat dropped an item.
I can't wait for him to get into the gaping one. That area is my favorite area for him. I think he's gonna enjoy.
What are you even talking about, dude? I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, but like, jeez, be a little more aloof.
I know, but like,
That
Yeah,
club
Matt, how do you
really
feel
is
about-
not helping that person?
How do
Well-
you feel about gaping?
yeah. How do you feel about gaping? How do you feel about sounding as well?
Oh my god.
It made me. It made me laugh earlier because I made the realization that there's a rare in Najatar called Soundless,
Oh my
and it drops them
Where
out.
are you
so I've
going?
been back to level. Do I not have enough to level?
You do. I mean, you could go back to
I just
level.
want to do it now, so I have it out of the way. If I have the capability to level and I have the souls for it, I'm just gonna go and do it.
While you run back, I'm gonna go grab a water.
Wawa.
That
Kind
H2
of.
Wawa.
I kind of want to also. We'll see what happens. I was gonna say I kind of want to kindle this too, so that I have 10.
You could, honestly, it might be worth
flasks.
it.
I'm just gonna wait a minute.
It honestly might be worth it because like
Well, I don't-
exploring the area with 10 flasks would make a significant difference like in how it'll go.
It's true. However,
With poison rats as well.
yeah, but I've only gotten poisoned once, and that was just because I just was impatient on that.
Honestly, I would go back to the bonfire after that. Scuffed around. No, I'm just joking. He said, fuck it.
I'm not gonna go through that. I have to go this way.
Well, I mean, honestly, like at the point like of killing all these rats here, you might at some point just get so much humanity that it might be worth it. And honestly,
That
at
is-
some extent, it might even be worth it to just pop a bunch more humanity so you can increase your item discovery here while you're killing these rats. Like,
to
like
get
the
even more humanity.
the humanity that they drop you, for example, if you invest that back into trying to get humanity drops from them, it's nothing but pure profit after you reach 10 humanity.
Yeah.
And you can still use that to kindle a bonfire so you don't lose it. On doing that anyway. Like, I mean, you still do have 3, so it's not like at this point you'd be able to kindle it without like losing anything else. And plus,
I'll worry about that later.
it's a lot. So
So
you absolutely can jump over that.
sure I can, and honestly wasn't sure if it was something that needed to be jumped over. Okay, well, there's a flan there.
All right, I'm back. Why is there a rat sticking around a
That's
corner?
not
in
the
this
important
big man?
part. It's just stuck on me.
Now, what if he was an NPC?
He wouldn't
He
have been
clearly
walking
wasn't.
towards me.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even know you saw that rat there.
I saw one.
So
behind
these rats are albino. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're different.
Oh, I could tell purely on this fact that he didn't die in one hit. I don't like that down there. This looks like a boss arena if I've ever
So
seen
I
one.
ask you again, how do you feel about gaping, man?
Wait, is this where this fucking that door comes from?
Maybe.
Maybe. How do you feel about sounding too?
Stop. That doesn't have anything to do with anything in the game.
I know. I'm doing it to throw him off.
It's not throwing me off at all. It just makes me think that you're fucking with Austin more than anything. Because he's the actual
Fair
one
enough.
that bothers.
Oh,
Doesn't
he doesn't
bother
like
me.
sounding. I actually didn't know you didn't like that.
Wait, you're into sound? Stop.
Even Austin can't keep up the shroud.
I'm not bothered by it.
Duh. Oop,
I mean, it's not- I'm
almost
not
didn't
like-
see that.
It's a tricky little jump.
The Sherrod
Oh.
Gupta.
Oh, the corner jump.
Oh, come on.
Put a pause. in
You
that
could go
one.
down that hole. You could go down that hole.
I'm assuming from the way that rat looks, he's actually deaf and blind, or blind, not deaf, because he was turning to look at me or to face me every single time. But his one eye is closed and the other one's very milky white.
All
Maybe.
of their rats' eyes are milky white, man.
You could jump down that hole, Matt.
You could jump down the hole. Would you live? Would you die?
Okay, he's not friendly.
He's very not friendly.
Could easily kill him.
So this is how you become the rat god, by the way? No, I'm just joking. This is how I became rat god, but it doesn't apply to you.
Yeah, kill their patron saint.
Yeah, this is... Oh.
Oh, I thought I was still alive there.
If you
Yeah,
are,
same here.
It took a while for that to pop up.